Have you ever scrolled through social media and suddenly felt small? You look at someone's perfect vacation, flawless face, dream job, and wonder, why not me? What am I missing? If you've ever felt that sting of comparison, that silent thief of joy, this story is for you. One crisp morning, high above a sleepy village, a blackbird named Corbin landed on an old tree branch. He stretched his wings and took in the early sun. Life was fine. Not amazing, not terrible, just okay. That was until he looked down. By the lake nearby, a white heron glided across the water like a feathered dream. Its long neck curved with elegance. Its feathers glowed silver in the sun. A group of villagers gathered around to take photos, smiling, pointing. Corbin blinked, then frowned. As he fluttered down to take a closer look, someone below looked up, waved a hand, and muttered, "Shoo, dirty bird." Corbin stopped mid-flight, embarrassed. Me? He thought. He watched as the villagers giggled and tossed breadcrumbs at the heron. He flew away, fast. Perched on another branch further from the crowd, he sat in silence. Why do people love that heron but not me? He stared at his own reflection in a puddle, all black, no shine, no color, no spotlight. For the first time in his life, he wished he were someone else. That evening, as the sky turned to fire and ash, an elderly raven landed beside him. "What's weighing you down, son?" the old bird asked. Corbin sighed. "I'm tired of being ignored. I'm tired of being ordinary. Everyone loves the heron down by the lake. No one even looks at me." The old raven nodded slowly. "If you could trade feathers, would you?" "In a heartbeat," Corbin replied. "I'd be the heron. Beautiful, admired, special." The raven chuckled. "Before you change your feathers, you might want to ask the heron what it's like to wear them." Corbin tilted his head. "You mean ask if it's happy?" "Exactly," said the raven. "Things aren't always as shiny on the inside as they look from far away." The next morning, Corbin flew back to the lake. He found the heron preening its wings near the reeds. "Excuse me," he said politely. "Can I ask you something?" The heron looked up, startled but calm. "You seem to have everything: grace, beauty, admiration. Are you happy?" The heron gave a tired smile. "It's not as dreamy as you think. I can't fly far. I'm kept in the gardens. They clip my wings so I won't leave. I'm admired, sure, but I'm not free." Corbin blinked. "They feed me, but it's not the same as hunting your own meal. Some days I just want to stretch my wings and chase the wind, but I can't." Corbin swallowed hard. "Then who do you think is happy?" The heron thought for a moment, then said, "Probably the macaws. Bright colors, tropical freedom. They live in the sun, and no one clips their wings." So Corbin flew. He searched jungle canopies and bustling towns until he found a dazzling scarlet macaw perched on a banana tree, squawking joyfully to itself. "Hi," Corbin said. "Sorry to bother you, but you seem incredibly happy. Is that true?" The macaw squawked a laugh. "Happy? Not exactly. My feathers may look fun, but they're a curse. Humans love color, so they catch us, cage us, sell us. I haven't seen my family in years." Corbin's feathers ruffled. "They feed me seeds I don't even like," the macaw continued. "People stare, take pictures, poke fingers through bars. I miss flying wild through the storm." Corbin paused. "Then, is anyone happy?" The macaw fluffed its wings and said, "Maybe the peacock? Big yard, no cages. They love him like royalty." Corbin flew again, this time to a grand zoo on the edge of the city. There, in a garden surrounded by tourists, was a peacock. Its feathers glistened like living jewels, emeralds, sapphires, fire. The crowd gasped as it spread its tail into a fan. Corbin landed quietly and said, "Sorry, but can I ask, are you truly happy?" The peacock chuckled softly, almost sadly. "They admire me, yes, but they also take my feathers, plucked, sold, worn as ornaments. They say I'm majestic, but they steal my beauty bit by bit. I never leave this place. I'm stuck." Corbin's eyes widened. "You, on the other hand, No one cages you. No one steals your wings. You have the sky. Corbin's heart skipped. That evening, Corbin returned to the forest. He saw the old raven again, perched under the moonlight. "Well?" the raven asked. Corbin smiled. "I flew halfway around the world trying to be someone else, but it turns out I'm already free. I may not be flashy, but I'm not trapped. I'm not plucked. I'm not clipped." The old raven nodded. "And freedom, my boy, is worth more than feathers." Corbin took a deep breath, flapped his wings, and soared into the starlit sky. Not to be seen, but to simply fly. The lesson comparison is a mirror that only shows the surface. We look at others and assume they have it all. But behind every perfect picture, there's a story, a struggle, a burden we can't see. Just like Corbin, we forget that our own lives, our wings, our choices, our gifts we often overlook. You don't need different feathers, you just need a different perspective. You are enough, you are free, and there's no one better at being you than you. So fly, and let the world admire you, not because you're trying to be someone else, but because you finally embraced who you already are.